All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2026, and let's dive into our weather video. Taking a look here at our regional map. I wanted to start with this. We do have red flag warnings that are in effect here for southwestern South Dakota. It includes Rapid City, the Black Hills area, and over towards Martin and Pine Ridge, and then down into Nebraska. A large chunk of Nebraska is part of this. Alliance, Sidney, North Platte, Valentine, O'Neill, Grand Island, all included there. And this is the red flag warning for today for Nebraska. This does linger into tomorrow morning, but overall for this area in pink, that is where we have the red flag warning mainly for today. And the combination of gusty winds, low humidity, warm temperatures, and dry ground leading to fire danger across these areas. And unfortunately, we've already been dealing with this. The Black Hills region throughout this month has seen a lot of fires, and same thing with Nebraska. In fact, Nebraska has seen over 1 million acres of land on fire throughout the month of March. That is a lot of land that is caught on fire, and unfortunately, we have more fire concerns today as well. Now, another interesting part to this forecast is this map. Have a look at your screen. This is actually a severe weather outlook for tomorrow across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Why am I talking about this? Well, actually, this does extend into far eastern Iowa. As you can see here, this does include our audience here over in Iowa City, down towards Ottawa, Burlington, and Davenport, and Clinton, Iowa. All included there in the marginal and slight risk of severe weather for tomorrow. So our eastern Iowa audience needs to be on alert for that for tomorrow for severe weather. And, look at this over towards Chicago, Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Bloomington. These areas here in the orange, that's the enhanced risk level 3 out of 5, and they have a pretty substantial threat for severe weather for tomorrow. Now, for our region, again, we're not seeing anything, but again, far eastern Iowa, our audience here in Iowa needs to be on alert for that for tomorrow. And it's an interesting element to this forecast. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so let's jump into the details of this forecast for our region. For tonight, we start to see a system move in from the north as there is a cold front, a strong cold front pushing through our region as we head into tonight, into tomorrow. So that's also going to cool down these temperatures, and we'll get to the temperatures here in just a few minutes. But looking at this future radar outlook, we can see some rain showers here in northern South Dakota as we head into tonight, into tomorrow morning. Now, at some point, it looks like there's going to be a switch over to some snow across northern South Dakota as we head into tomorrow, and there you go. So Buffalo to Mulbridge, over to Aberdeen, and even Sisseton, we're looking at that line there of some snow showers. And even Rapid City and the Black Hills could get in on this as well as we head into tomorrow. So tomorrow, as we go throughout the day, it looks like the snow and the mixed precip is going to continue out west into western South Dakota. And then as we head into the evening hours tomorrow, that activity will die out. And then as we head into Friday, high pressure builds over our region, and you know what that means, dry weather. Now, that also means a cooler day of weather as well. We're going to be cooler on the temperatures. But as we head into this weekend, we see more dry weather, and we're going to warm things back up. And really, this weekend looks like a really nice weather forecast overall. We're looking dry and warmer overall. So this weekend is going to be a really nice weekend to get outdoors and do some fun activities. Now, as we head into Monday, if we go into next week, Monday looks dry. We're not really seeing much. However, Monday evening, there could be some thunderstorms developing here in Iowa. So central and eastern Iowa, be on the lookout for that. Then as we head into Tuesday morning, there could be some isolated rain here in far northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota. But that would be it for that. That looks fairly light at this time. Now as we head into Tuesday, this is the last day of March. There could be some light rain out west, but we're really not seeing a whole lot here until we get towards April 1st. And April Fool's Day, looks like we could see some rain popping up here across our region. And then watch this. This is on April Fool's Day. You can see we see a system coming in, and that could bring us mixed precip, rain, maybe some freezing rain, maybe some ice, some sleet, and even snow. Even some thunderstorms, all possible with this potential system. This has been showing up consistently now for the past few days of a system in the middle part of next week. That's around April Fool's time. We are looking at a system moving through our region, and that would take us through the 2nd of April as well. And then that system will clear on out. And then we'll watch and see what happens after that. Maybe another system by the 3rd and into the 4th of April. It does look like as soon as we flip the page from March into April, it does look like we're going to be seeing an active weather pattern ahead for our region as we kick off the month of April. And you know, the old adage, April showers bring May flowers. Hopefully we do see some April showers. We need the moisture for our region. We're getting pretty dry out there, especially for our Nebraska audience. They've seen the worst of the dry weather. Now, through the end of March, though, we're looking at a dry period of weather overall. But again, as soon as we flip into April, we are expecting some pretty active weather. Okay, so now let's dive into our temperature outlook for the next several days. Today, again, a very nice day out there. Get out and enjoy it. Widespread 70s and 80s across the region, 20 to 30 degrees above average for this time of the year. But as I mentioned, we're going to cool down tomorrow with that cold front coming through. And we're going to see temperatures fall into the 40s and 50s across the area. Now, south of Sioux Falls, down into Nebraska and Iowa, we are seeing warmer temperatures for tomorrow into the 60s, 70s, and even 80s. But for our region overall, as a whole, we're looking at cooler weather. And then on Friday, everyone cools down. We're looking at temperatures even into the 30s in northeastern South Dakota into Minnesota. So I thought that was very interesting. Some very cool weather is going to be coming through our region on Friday. Again, 30s, Minneapolis, Wilmer, St. Cloud, even into Watertown, northeastern South Dakota. Other than that, though, we're looking at 40s and 50s widespread. Sioux Falls even cooling things down to 45 degrees on Friday. That's even slightly below average for this time of the year. But Friday is the only day that we're looking at below average temperatures because starting on Saturday, look at that, we're going to warm things back up. We're talking 50s and 60s widespread across the region. Now, Rapid City can even hit 70 on Saturday. So right back to where we had the warm weather. We're going right back into it this weekend. And then Sunday, look at this. We are opening the floodgates on warmer weather once again. By Sunday, widespread 70s and even 80s across Nebraska. And Rapid City could be near 80 on Sunday as well. Overall, a really nice late March forecast for Sunday. So get out and enjoy. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be outdoors on, this weekend, especially on Sunday. And then even on Monday, look at this. We have a pretty nice weather forecast on Monday as well. Widespread 70s across the region. Sioux Falls even could be close to 80, and we could see some widespread 80s in Nebraska. And so overall, a really nice spring day on Monday. And how about Tuesday? Well, more of the same. We're looking at a really nice forecast as well for Tuesday, and temperatures into the 60s and 70s widespread, even 80s down into Nebraska. Again, Nebraska is going to be the warmest spots on the map because they are the most dry, and they are going to be in the 80s a lot of these days. Sioux Falls looks like 77 on Tuesday. So again, tomorrow and Friday, we're going to cool things down. But then this weekend, we're going to warm it back up, and then into early next week, that will linger, and we'll see overall warm and dry weather through the end of March. And one last thing I want to show you guys is this map. Have a look. This is the drought monitor, the latest, and you can see we are pretty dry out there. We definitely need some moisture, especially for Nebraska. Nebraska is in a severe to extreme drought. The areas in orange and red, those are the colors you do not want. And this drought even extends out into the Black Hills, southwestern South Dakota, Rapid City included. They're dry out there. Southern South Dakota is very dry. Sioux Falls is pretty dry as well. Southwestern Minnesota is dry, and northwest Iowa is also dry, and also southeastern Iowa is dry. So overall, we do need moisture across our region. Now, not everyone needs moisture. Look it up here, northern South Dakota. They've gotten a lot of snow and a lot of moisture this winter, and as a result, they've been pretty normal. All things considered, they haven't really been dry. And central Minnesota as well, with all the snow and moisture they've gotten over the winter, they're not really that dry overall. Minneapolis is fine, and even central Iowa as well has been fine. But overall, we do need moisture for a large chunk of our audience. So that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button, drop a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. And check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well, so you don't miss any of our content over there. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.